Midlife identity crisis is a phrase that conjures images of sudden changes, maybe a shiny new sports car, a dramatic career shift, or a radical reinvention. But beneath the stereotypes and surface-level assumptions, there's a quieter, more profound struggle that many experience, but few discuss openly. It's not just about aging, nostalgia, or a fear of lost youth. It's a complex journey of self-reflection, reevaluation, and sometimes rediscovery. The midlife identity crisis no one talks about is less about reckless decisions and more about a silent reckoning with the question, who am I now? For many, the path to midlife is paved with expectations, some imposed by society, others internalized over decades. Childhood dreams morph into young adult ambitions. Careers are built, families formed, and routines established. The years pass, often in a blur of responsibilities, milestones, and moments both joyful and mundane. By the time middle age arrives, there's a sense of having reached a plateau, a place where life feels settled, even predictable. But in the quiet spaces between obligations, a subtle shift begins. Perhaps it's triggered by a child leaving home, the loss of a parent, or the realization that certain dreams have faded. Maybe it's the feeling that work no longer excites, or that relationships have grown routine. Whatever the spark, it ignites a period of introspection, one that can feel isolating, confusing, and at times overwhelming. Unlike the visible crises so often depicted in popular culture, the midlife identity crisis is frequently hidden. It's experienced in silent moments, lying awake at night, wondering if life has delivered on its promises, looking in the mirror and seeing someone both familiar and strangely unknown. It's a confrontation with the passage of time, not just physically, but emotionally and psychologically. The question shifts from, what do I want to do? To who am I really? This journey is rarely linear. It's marked by waves of nostalgia and regret, hope and uncertainty. There's a longing for the days when possibilities seemed endless, when identity was fluid and choices felt abundant. But there's also a recognition of the wisdom gained, the resilience forged through adversity, and the unique perspective that only experience can bring. Many people find themselves reevaluating core aspects of their identity. For years, roles defined them: parent, partner, professional, friend. These roles provided structure and meaning, anchoring identity to external markers of success and fulfillment. But as circumstances change, children grow up, careers plateau, relationships evolve, the anchors loosen. There's a sense of drifting, of searching for new moorings. This process can be unsettling. It may manifest as restlessness, irritability, or a vague dissatisfaction that's hard to articulate. Some try to fill the void with new pursuits, hobbies, travel, education. Others seek solace in reflection, therapy, or meaningful conversation. For many, the crisis is compounded by societal expectations. There's pressure to maintain composure, to project confidence and stability, even when inner turmoil reigns. One of the most challenging aspects is the fear of judgment. Admitting to an identity crisis feels taboo, as though it betrays a weakness or failure. Yet, the reality is far more universal. Almost everyone, at some point, grapples with questions of purpose, meaning, and self-understanding. The midlife crisis is not a sign of instability. It's a testament to the complexity of human growth. The journey through this crisis often reveals hidden strengths. As old identities fade, new ones begin to emerge. Some rediscover passions long neglected. Others forge deeper connections with loved ones, fueled by empathy and vulnerability. There's an opportunity to redefine success, not by external measures, but by internal satisfaction. For some, this means prioritizing well-being, creativity, or community. For others, it's about embracing change, letting go of what no longer serves, and daring to dream again. It's important to recognize that the midlife identity crisis is not a problem to be fixed, but a process to be honored. It's a natural phase of development, one that can lead to greater authenticity and fulfillment. The discomfort signals growth. The uncertainty invites exploration. By facing these questions head-on, individuals can craft a life that feels more aligned, more purposeful, and more true to who they are now. For those in the midst of this journey, self-compassion is essential. It's easy to be critical, to lament perceived failures or missed opportunities. But every step, every choice, every experience has contributed to the person you've become. The crisis is not a verdict. It's an invitation to build on those foundations, to expand, evolve, and embrace change. Seeking support can make a profound difference. Whether through therapy, friendship, or creative expression, sharing the experience lightens the load. Others have walked this path before, and their stories can offer comfort and guidance. It's in the act of connection that healing and transformation often occur. It's also crucial to challenge the myths that surround midlife. The idea that life is set, that change is impossible, or that dreams should be abandoned is simply not true. Midlife is not an end, but a beginning, a new chapter waiting to be written. The identity crisis, though unsettling, is a sign that something meaningful is unfolding. As the process unfolds, clarity begins to emerge. The questions that once felt daunting become opportunities for growth. There's a renewed sense of agency, a willingness to try new things, to take risks, and to embrace uncertainty. The journey is not without its setbacks, but each challenge builds resilience and self-awareness. In time, many discover that their greatest strengths lie not in their achievements, but in their capacity for change. The ability to adapt, to learn, and to grow is what defines a fulfilling life. The crisis gives way to confidence, not because all the answers are found, but because there's comfort in the process of seeking. If you're enjoying this video and it's helping you, don't forget to like it, subscribe to the channel, and check out the links in the description. We always have a gift for you. Ultimately, the midlife identity crisis is not something to fear or hide. It's a profound opportunity to reflect, to redefine, and to reconnect with what matters most. It's a chance to honor the past, accept the present, and look to the future with curiosity and hope. In facing the crisis, individuals discover not just who they are, but who they can become. So, if you find yourself questioning, searching, or longing for something more, know that you are not alone. The midlife identity crisis is a common, if rarely discussed, part of the human experience. Embrace the journey, trust the process, and allow yourself the freedom to grow. In doing so, you may find that the best chapters of your life are still waiting to be written.